What's happening, guys? Thanks for joining for today's recap. Am I excited to be doing this recap or what? Honestly, after a couple of months of nothing moving and just market moving sideways for small caps anyway, finally we got something that was moving, gave us a clean move. As you can see from my screen, I'm sitting in the green today, but in a good way. Like something actually was moving and I enjoyed trading it. Really excited to show you guys the charts on that. But before I do that, let's just see what else was popping up this morning. As per usual, I was being quite picky in what I was trading. FTEL popped up this morning. It had some news, but cheaper stock, really crowded on the level 2 and just thickly traded. I just wasn't feeling it as you know. Also the float was relatively higher, 3.6 million. I mean, it's not that high, but in this market we consider it as high for the time being. What else do we have? I know JSPR popped up briefly. Where is it? There it is. JSPR popped up, 21 million shares volume. I wasn't going to touch it, not in this market. I looked at it. I was watching to see what it was doing on the level 2, but 20 million shares. It gave us a move initially, and then as you can see, it's been selling off. So you can imagine if you're a short bias trader, I'm sure you'd be jumping on that. What else? We had BGLC pop its head up briefly. I can't even see it on this top gainers scanners. So but let me just type in BGLC. But that popped its head up whilst I was trading SPRC. Sorry, not SPRC. PLRZ. But I think the attention and the focus was on PLRZ, lower stock, lower float PLRZ. So I don't think a lot of people paid attention to this. And did it have news? Yes, it did have news. But so a few stock popped up. I didn't touch any of them. I think SPEV was another one that I saw pop up briefly. The other one that popped up, VCIG. God, what a disgusting stock. I hate this stock. Like that, I even put in a little emoji there. Just hate it. Scam of a stock. Look at it. Already been bitten by this once, beginning of October. God, I lost quite a bit of money on that for no reason, but my own stupid mistake. But let's have a look at the star of the morning. So PLRZ popped up with news, and we've been waiting all morning for it. What time was it that popped up? At around 8 o'clock, I would say. When did I take my first trade on it? 7:57. So just before 8, 7:55. It popped up with news, and I started sort of dialing in and looking at the chart and looking at the volume. And boy, did this give us a move or what. So it's actually making another move now. I haven't touched it really. I decided that this is, I mean, it could go on to make new highs for sure, but I think I'm not going to push it anymore. I traded this front side really nicely. We're not necessarily on the backside just yet, but it was moving sideways, as you can see in this area. I consider this moving sideways, and also we can see a lot more topping tails here, which is not necessarily good, but we had some really amazing moves. So my initial move was in this area, 7:57. I got in and was able to capture a few cents, but I mean, I took quite a few trades. I took probably more trades just on this stock just now than I have in the entirety of the last week or the week before, probably. It says 33 tickets, but I was buying, add in. So buying small share, start a position, add into it, and then selling half. So 33 tickets divided up by 2. So let's just say about 15, 16 trades just in one session on this. But yeah, I traded this whole range. I was a bit gutted, annoyed that I bought this pullback, but I didn't hold it. So I think it was just only a 20 cents move for me, but oh man, that was such a clean move. I feel gutted. The issue is that I'm used to trading these types of stocks, and this is what I'm looking for. This is the sort of momentum I'm looking for. But I need to get practice in, right? So it's a bit like you become a bit rusty. You fumble your entries. You don't wait for the pullback. There was a point where I got in somewhere here and I averaged down with obviously starter position, I sold half that. I bought the dip of this candle, which gave me a good average, and I sold into the pop. And I was like, hold on, I'm rushing this. I'm too excited. So I need more of these stocks to be making these moves so I can get my practice in, basically. But otherwise, all in all, I could have captured a lot more. I think my P&L should have been double what it is. But, you know, in hindsight, you can always sit here and say that I should have done that. And you know, it's a lot easier to do that. But as you can, as you're watching, I'm talking about this, it's making another move. There's still obviously volume on there. You know, float of under 1 million. It's had over 30 million shares of volume go through it and counting as I'm speaking to you, as I'm recording this video right now. So really great, exciting. As you can see, I've got more of a spring in my step to this morning. And, you know, it's not even about the P&L. It's just about those clean moves. You can actually, I'm like, okay, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I can see this. I can see what's happening at level 2. I can anticipate the breakouts. That's what we're looking for. So yeah, that's where I am on the day. I hope that it continues in this fashion, but you know, we'll see what tomorrow brings. So I'm going to turn up, and again tomorrow at the same time, we'll see if anything else pops up in the morning. But if you enjoyed that recap, please don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, all the good things. Obviously, I'm making these. I'm not making any money for making these videos. I'm putting time and effort in. I'm sharing it with you so you can learn from it. So I appreciate the support in this way. But anyway, I'll catch you all tomorrow.